All right, we are back. So today is going to be a little bit of a different stream. Today I'm going to be refining a little bit one of these buildings to see how can I make it, how can I give it a final look, final polish, and see where can we go from there. So yesterday I was playing a little bit with Maya and ZBrush, just trying to get the workflow going. Also, I played a little bit with Substance Painter, and I was just looking at a bunch of tutorials to get this going. So first thing here, I would like to go to just make a quick series measure for this to give me a little bit more geometry, and then I would like to hide everything and just leave the window frame. Okay, now here I would like to get this brush, which is called H polish, which is just gonna like make a super nice bevel. Just need to make sure that I have enough topology. And I want to see if I can like get that bevel. Maybe not so much for this shape. Trying to get those edges. Sometimes I like to start from the corner. So if I get the corner a little bit flat, it cuts it out. Oh, I think I'm using the wrong brush. Give me a second. It was not H polish, it was just planner, the planner brush. So if I come to the corner and I can break it, and from here I can start getting this kind of like bevel effect. This is great for like making rocks, although there are like many different workflows for making wood and rocks. Those are probably the two materials that every environment artist needs to learn how to make. You're gonna be making a lot of wood and rocks, especially for stylized stuff. Yeah, I'm not really getting the desired effect that I'm looking for, but just trying to break that shape so it doesn't look like the same everywhere. I should probably be using my Wacom tablet, but I don't really have much space here in this desk. something like that. Just trying to break it a little bit, not too much, because then it starts looking like rock, and I want it to look like wood, just a little bit beaten up. Not too much. Yeah, this round shape is definitely way harder than the other shapes I was working with. Okay, I think that gives it a little bit of a different kind of look. Just a tiny little details. Okay, I'm going in to see if I can do something else with this. This one might be a little tough. Gonna go to series measure. Add a bunch of loops to this. Well, make it way denser. Well, it's taking a little bit. Oops. Taking a little bit too long. Okay, gonna probably try something else with this one. Okay, it seems like it doesn't like to be series meshed. Okay, well, anyways, okay, these are the pieces I'm working with. One thing I'm realizing is that here I might need to have better space in between them. For example, this one, I think this needs to go a little bit closer there. I'll try to just try to push this a little bit closer. To this side. Something like this. Okay, well, now it's time to export all of this and see if I can like I was thinking maybe we can bake it from high poly to low poly, but was not getting very good results with that. I want to see what happens if I bring this into Unreal directly. Maybe I can like simplify it a little bit in there to see what we end up with. I'm just gonna make a new folder so I keep things a little bit organized. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna export all of these. Okay, couple more. We don't need the wall. I mean the window gate. And finally, one more piece. Okay, nice. Now that I have this, let's get it into Unreal, see how it looks, and maybe we can simplify it a little bit. Then we can push it out to be UV mapped and pushed into Substance. Okay, we're in Unreal here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go to here, just make a new folder. Let's call it building art test. And here I'm going to push all the pieces that I got. Okay, let's see what we got. Cool. Let's see, pivot points are pivot points are totally wrong. Damn it. I was not expecting that to happen. Okay. Well, oops. That will require some... The pieces I think are placed pretty well. It will just require some... Oh, I have the same piece twice, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think this one and this one. Okay, well, it's okay. I'm gonna replace them and modify the pivot point. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to see the topology, like what happens if I go simplify and I break this into less. Let's try to simplify by 25, 10, okay, it keeps pretty much the shape. 5. It's doing a great job simplifying this. Let's even go to 1. Let's keep it as simple as possible. Yeah, let's make this test. It does break a little bit the geometry. That's way better. Yeah, it really preserves the shape. Like, it does break it a little bit in some places, but I think it's doing a great job simplifying the shape. I mean the topology, so we don't have like super... Yeah, that's great. I can deal with this amount of polygons. We have tools like this decimate tool in ZBrush. It's just that I haven't used ZBrush that much, so I find it a little bit easier to do here in Unreal. Also, I can get to see how things are going to look like in Engine, so it's very nice for that reason. Okay. I'm gonna simplify this again. I think I have the same piece twice. Well, and this one, let's just simplify it. Nice. Yeah, these tools are great. Now it doesn't look so nice. It looks kind of like blocky, but it has some. It really has this nice kind of like broken effect, like not so even effect. Now the next step, it's going to be a let me think. I think we don't need this one. Okay, let's see which one I like better. Okay, let's keep that one. I think or let's just keep that one for now. So now with these pieces, I'm going to export them. Asset actions, bulk export. Just make a new folder so you know where things are. Okay. Now let's go back to Maya. In Maya, I would like to just drop this. Loop. Not gonna change the orientation or anything. I'm just gonna grab everything here and I'm going to go to UV automatic. Just for a quick test, not gonna worry too much about this. And we get this bunch of stuff here, and I'm going to this UV map. We're just gonna go to unfold, Control U, Control L to layout, and then we can go to modify orient shells, maybe another Control L for layout, and we have this bunch of pieces cut out. Not the best UVs, but something quick just to test. Now, I'm gonna get all of these exported back to folder number 2. Under the same name. There should be, yeah, there's probably a better ways to exporting these. So this is the slum vertical corner 0. Unfortunately, does not copy the name from the. Let me see. Okay. Okay, let's go in order, just to keep things a little bit more organized. So okay, now we got it here. Just gonna replay, or like override it. Two more to go. Okay, I think we got them. Nice. Now we can open Substance and see how this comes out. Oh, actually, oh my god, yeah, I haven't done this in a while. I think we needed just to export everything together because all the UV maps, I want this to be only one texture for all this wood, so I'm gonna export it all together. Okay, let's call it wood, something like that. Then I will modify the names and the pivots. So let's send it here. Okay. Now inside Substance, let's go new file. Let's go with 2K. I'm not gonna go into 4. We don't want auto unwrap options. Nope, I want to use my own UVs. So let's go with all the pieces all together, and we have this in Substance Painter. Okay, let's see if I remember how to move this around. Okay, cool. We have all the pieces with only one UV. That's great. Let's go to textures, set settings, and just bake. I'm gonna keep everything as default. Just gonna bake it. Bakey. Nice. Let's return. Now we have this baked. I don't see any issues. Actually, I do see some issues because the proper way to do this is actually separating the meshes. Oh my god, I keep forgetting very basic things. To get a clean bake, you would like to push this around a little bit. You need to like kind of explode the mesh. You want to separate everything from each other just a little bit so you get that nice bake. Let's just push this here and this one maybe here. Now with everything separated, now I can bake it properly. That way we don't get that ambient occlusion kind of like touching each other. Nice. Now that I'm here, everything's separated a little bit. Let's just bake. Bake. Hey, Crips. Hey, Briggs. How is it going? Sorry. For some reason, the chat is not reading today. Yeah, it should be reading. That's very strange. Is this plugin made? What do you mean by the plugin? Here, now that I have everything baked, I would like to try this wood texture that I really liked and see how it looks. Okay. Nice, nice. Vacations, yay. That's super strange. I don't know why the speaker bot is not reading. Sometimes it does. I think I might just need to close it and open it back up. Oh, okay. I see speaker bot. It's connected now. Huh. That's strange. Let's see. Seems like it's not. You know what? Sometimes the streamer bot gets disconnected. I think that's what happened. Let me see. For some reason, sometimes. It got disconnected. I just need to sign up. Nice. Yeah, I remember. I got the token. I think YouTube changed my token, my streaming token, so oh my god, I forget how to do this every time. Yeah. Eh, do, 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 do. Wow, I forget to do this. How to do this? It's been a long time since I don't use a streamer bot. I mean, since I don't modify the streamer bot. Do, 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 do. It says token for YouTube has an incorrect number of scopes. Try authorizing again. So that means that my token was changed, which is fine. Like your token gets changed every, I don't know, maybe a couple months or something. The problem is that I'm doing vertical and horizontal. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a mess. I'm sorry. Nice. I like Bricks. He always telling me. Always coming here to give me to help me with the stream. Like, dude, the other day the audio was muted and stuff. No, no, it's not. It's not your fault. I had this message yesterday, I think, and I should have solved it, but I was like, oh, probably it's something else. But no, no, this happened to me before. Um, the very strange thing that I'm not sure, I don't really understand now, is that I'm streaming on vertical and horizontal, like everything's working. It's just the streamer bot, which is not connected. That's the weird thing. And the speaker bot connects to the streamer bot, no problem. It is my account inside the streamer bot that doesn't want to connect. And since I'm doing the vertical stream through another app, I think that doesn't have to do. Okay, it's connected now. I think I needed to just check. There was one check I needed to actually accept. When you connect your streamer bot, it's like you need to click on a little check. Okay, I think everything's connected now. Let's see. Okay, it's working. Hey, good. Oh, it's funny. Yeah. That was an easy fix. Oh my god, it's funny. When you try to fix stuff live, stuff like this happens. Okay, let's try another tiling, maybe 2. Maybe 4. Yeah. I still got that working. That's nice. Yeah, this UV mapping, I think it's not so sweet. Let's try the UV mapping from substance. Let's see if I can get a better UV mapping here. If I go auto unwrap, let's see if I get a better UV map. Options, recompute all. Okay, I got, I think, a better UVs for these. Now let's bake. Yeah, I'm so happy like I figured out how to bake the ambient occlusion, because there was an issue with the new NVIDIA drivers, not with the NVIDIA drivers, but with Substance Painter using NVIDIA for ray tracing, which is used in the baking process. So you basically need to go to settings and disable that. I thought it was a problem with the new version of Substance, but no, it has nothing to do with that. So I'm super happy to be using the new version, which comes with like very interesting materials that I'm trying out. Okay, I think this is a little better. Not so. I mean, not really that better. Okay. Let's see. Tiling 2. The issue. No, this is wood. It's a little bit harder to.
I had problems too. I opened my project hoping to work on it but had performance issues and the ambient occlusion was weird too yet.
You change it from version to version? I don't know what's going to happen when I open my my diner project back up. I really wanna get back into the diner project. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one.
Dinner gonna go boom.
Yeah, I really wanna finish that. I was looking at some videos today in the morning. I was like, oh, I miss my diner. It's one of those things that I really wanna finish and be like, yay. Hey, this is not so bad actually. Looks kinda funky in some places, but this map is not so bad. Let's modify this a little bit. Color bark variation. I don't want much variation. I want to make it a little bit darker. Also, I would like to take the height out. It's just going to be color, bark density, bark vertical deformation. Let's play with this. Bark interstice variation. Let's take that off a little. Interstice. First time I read that word. Highlight intensity. Let's take that off a little. And
good time of stream, my friend. But I would go silent in some time. There's gonna be an electric breakdown due to heavy rain tonight.
oh, heavy rain.
Playing with them smart materials. Tongue sticking out.
Hey, Ryu, how is it going? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way. I was.
Sure you'll miss me on your stream.
Yeah. I was working on ZBrush a little bit, trying to get some details on the wood, just playing a little bit. I haven't used ZBrush in a long time. It's not like I ever used it too much. I just did a university project on it, so I know just the basics, like very basics. But I'm trying to learn how to do stylized wood and stone. So I'm trying to deform a little bit, and I was trying to bake a high poly to low poly, but the results are not so nice. So what I'm trying to do is export a high poly and
No, we won't miss you at Paris.Sensors online.
Jesus. I'm trying to basically decimate it in Unreal. So let's see how that goes. Definitely this is not the best. definitely not the best. For wood, to get the wood properly,
Interesting.
to get wood properly UV mapped, you will need to break it into horizontal and vertical slices, because you don't want the wood fibers to go around the corners. That makes it look super strange. Yeah, texturing wood is such a I remember the diner project.
Not sure about you, but my majestic hair guy would definitely miss me. Anyway, I'm the guy who cheers his work journey every single day.
I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into this for now. Just playing around to see.
Unless then cheers are backed by dollar, you ain't shit. Just kidding. Glad he has you.
No, but I appreciate definitely people hanging out.
Isn't there like a Ramesh? I think Decimate's not as good.
We have we can do a remesh. Hey, lighting. We can do a remesh in Unreal, but I'm trying to get as less polygons as possible. Because remesh, what makes it like kind of like reconstructs the mesh in triangles, so you end up with a bunch of triangles. And here I have like a bunch of triangles, but let's see if I can go into wireframe. Do I have wireframe here? No, not really. Okay, well, let's see how this texture looks like. Right now, I'm trying to.
Ready to do that dollar for the 3D models pack of this game. But I guess you're hogging on the project's resources. Let my guy sell him.
Yeah, I was looking at my diner project and I was like, oh my god, I should probably finish that and put it on the marketplace. It's one of those things that I'm like holding, and I should be probably just releasing. But I will release a block out model pack for sure. Just I'm thinking how to do it. I want to add like some tools to make it nicer. That'll be very cool. All right, let's try to export just this texture here. Let's just go 2K. I'm going to use Unreal Engine 4. Color. Yeah, let's just export the color. It's funny that it's not giving me the ORM. This new version is way different. It's giving me, okay, there you go. It's giving me the for some reason is not being displayed. Huh, that's a strange UI. The ORM stands for occlusion, roughness, metallic, the normal map, and the base color. We are not going to do normals. I just want to see how the base color looks like. Roughness, metallic, and occlusion. Let's get those two textures and see. The occlusion can be baked into the color, but the roughness cannot. Roughness, we could probably fake it with in Unreal without using a texture. But yeah, let's just try to get this. This 4K monitor, everything goes super small. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, let's try this one. Let's go back to Unreal and let's go to Windows. Window capture. Okay, here. Oh wow, I have a bunch of stuff here in this folder. I think I'm going to just make a new folder.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going? All right, let's see what happens with this texture. Again, for some reason my windows are opening and my viewport disappears. That started happening a couple of days ago, I'm not sure why. When you're using ORM textures from Substance Painter into Unreal, you need to basically open them and uncheck sRGB. That will turn the texture into blue, green, and red channels. Very important to be able to use those different channels. So here, I think I need to show my display. Yeah, it's kind of hard to. All right. Yeah, there is a horizontal version of the stream because I will be changing a lot of from window to window today. So maybe the vertical stream is not gonna work so nicely. Maybe I can try. Can I duplicate this one? Yeah, we'll need to be playing with that. So here, I'm just going to connect the metal, the blue to metallic, red to ambient occlusion, green to roughness. That's it for this texture, for this material. And then I'm going to go back to the viewport and throw this in here. And this is not the model that I need to add this into. Yeah, I'm keeping everything inside a building art test folder because I know I'm going to be importing a lot of stuff and making a lot of stuff here. So I need this model. This is the actual model with the proper UVs. This is the proper model. And I'm going to throw this here. Nice. Okay, let's see how this looks. Just gonna hide all of these. There's a lot of cuts and looks very, very strange. Also, it's not as dark as I would like it to. You can always go to the texture and make it a little bit less bright. 0.8. In brightness, 0.5 is maybe too much. Okay, so no, this is not really working out. Let's try another strategy. What happens if I make a simple new project and I just get a rectangle, which is a plane, into Substance Painter? I have this single plane right here. What happens if I want to create a triplanar texture from this? Okay, I'm just gonna bake it. It's a single plane which doesn't really need baking. That's kind of funny. But let's see if I can come up with a triplanar texture for this. So maybe this will work a little better. Highlight intensity, I don't want that. Let's take the height off. Just let's play with color. I want this to be darker, like this. Let's make it rough. Color variation. No, I don't want color variation. Bark density. I think that was fine. Bark horizontal deformation. Let's keep it straight. Bark interstice variation. Just a little bit. Okay. Fake lighting. That's okay. All right. And then we will go and look for a triplanar filter that will make this a tileable texture. Triplanar advanced. Let's throw that on top of everything. That should give us let's see if I'm doing this right. texture tiling. Okay, here we can test the texture tiling. Let's see. Okay, I think it's working. Let's go 4. It's gonna be too noisy. Not sure about this. Wanna see the other stylized wood? This one is maybe too stylized. Okay, let's see what else can we get. Okay, I'm gonna get the height off. Yeah, something's telling me that this might be too noisy. And I'm gonna test the triplanar. Might be too noisy, yeah. Alright, let's test these textures. I'm gonna get the first one. Don't need the normal. Trying not to use normals for this project to see if we can come up with a different look. I'm gonna send this to pictures. And let's get the other one. With a different name. All right. Let's get this into Unreal and see how it looks. So let's get this one off. Okay, let's get this one. That's way better. You can appreciate a little bit more the fibers. Let's look this other one. Not really that much. Yeah, I think this one works a little better. Okay, now I'm just gonna get this ORM map. Oh, it keeps opening in that window. Such a Windows mess. So here I get blue, green, red. Well, doesn't really have much information. Let's add that one here. Ambient occlusion. It does change the roughness a little bit. Okay. Not very happy with this. Okay, I'm gonna delete the other ones that I'm not using so I don't make a mess. Okay, this one I want to make it a little darker. For some reason it looks too bright, maybe because the lighting. So, wow, 0.3, 0.2. Wow, it's actually super bright for some reason. I like something like this because the walls that I have are yellow, so I want something darker that will make a nice contrast. And this is just being applied. We could probably try this with triplanar. I think this could work better with the triplanar approach. Let's get the walls.
Maybe you can mess with the saturation.
Yes, I took the saturation down a little bit and the brightness. Usually when you do that with textures in Unreal, they look completely dead and black and white, but for some reason it was super saturated and it kind of worked. Also, I think the lighting that we have is very bright, so that's nice. That's what I like testing things in Unreal. There's loot configuration that you can do in Substance to get a better idea of how things might look in Unreal, but it really depends on the lighting that you got in your scene. So there's nothing better than just simply going directly to Unreal. Next step is going to be importing the walls. So let's get them here and see how they look. I got these walls right here. Now they have a little bevel. I still need to smooth the normals because they're a little bit too sharp. They're a little bit too sharp, I would say. So actually, let's try doing that. So yeah, let's try doing that. Yeah, I'm just gonna push this in here. And yeah, let's get all the edges. I'm in soft selection, which is Control D.
Is there gonna be multiplayer?
Shift D. Multiplayer. Well, the idea is to make it single player for now, but there's a endgame arena where you will be able to customize everything. All the like enemies you will be able to fight and stuff. So in that arena, we would like to have a multiplayer feature where you can like actually fight other players. We got 2 programmers, and one of them is making tests on. He's testing that feature, but I'm not sure if this is going to be available for the demo. A mesh display. Is it soften edge? I think it's soften edge. Okay, maybe not for all of them.
Oh, and about helping you with level, check to it. I ask if they want to help.
Yeah, I don't know if Ryu is on the chat. The best way to go about it, I think, is asking a Ryu. He has a YouTube and he has a Discord on that YouTube. It will be nice if you can send him a text. Edit display soften edge. Oh, why it does that on the other ones if I'm only selecting this?
But what's his YouTube channel?
The same. That's his name on YouTube. Right here, and he has his socials. He has his socials in there. That's probably the best way. Yeah, you know, like the thing is like that. I don't know. Like if he's going to be able to provide compensation, right? Because like he's like basically paying for the whole project, and like he's hiring 2 programmers, which is probably the biggest expense. That's the thing. Mesh display soften edges. Oh my god, you see it does this very weird
On the phone with the internet.
stuff.
They trying to charge me another $400, so I have screen muted. We'll be back in like 30 M.
Don't worry, go get that fixed. Oh my god, like internet providers, Jesus. Let's just keep the edges hard, because yeah, there's yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't done this in a while. I'm getting back to Maya and ZBrush and Substance. I've been using Unreal like for I've been in Unreal for so long, but now that I'm like going back to this other software, I get a little rusty. So yeah, let's get the textures for it. Okay, I'm gonna open these 2 Substance files. Nice. So I'm gonna export these, export these textures using the Unreal Engine 5 packed and pushing these to the picture folder. I think I changed that here. Sorry for the white screen. Pictures, select folder. Okay. So let's get the normal off. Let's just export this. Okay, then I would like to get this other one, which is the door, the wall. I'm gonna close this one. That's the window wall. I mean the door. Don't tell me that I saved it on top. Okay, no, everything's good. We have the door. I really like this texture here. That this came out nice because this has proper topology, proper UVs. This one came out very, very nice. Just need to smooth out a little bit those normals on the edges. Again, let's just export this. Just going to here. Just gonna change this to be Unreal Engine. This is my export template, and I'm gonna take the normals off. Okay, save. Nice. Okay, now we can go back to Unreal. And here in Unreal, I'm gonna just put it here.
I still can't find the YouTube channel even though I copied and pasted in the name. Do you perhaps have a link to this channel?
Oh my god, that happened to another guy last time. That's super strange. I think I have you on my Discord, right? I will just send you the link right there. Let's push these to pictures and let's get these two right here. Yeah, let me share that with you.
I will be live streaming tonight, maybe.
Nice. Okay, let me get that going. Thanos. It's strange that it doesn't show, but I got you right here. I'm gonna share it on my Discord. I think this is you, right? Like that one dev. Okay, nice. Now we are here. this got imported as a virtual texture. What? Why is that? That's super weird. Oh my god, it's again open everything here on this tab.
Bro, can you tell me spec of your PC because I want to make for game development, or suggest me PC specs for game development in mid-range?
You will need to have an NVIDIA GPU. That's probably the most important thing, because most ray tracing and most software works better with NVIDIA. So if you get yourself a 3000 NVIDIA a video card and up, it's very good. That's very good. And basically just get a nice processor and a nice RAM, like the
Look who's here, baby.
the
Online with my very horrible mobile internet. Just for you.
the best. I don't know why Windows keep opening here. Maybe there's an option. I get all my windows popping in like inside tabs instead of like opening outside. I would like to find out how to change that. So yeah, basically an NVIDIA GPU, a good processor, and as much RAM as you can get. That's the best. You don't need that much to use Unreal. It really depends on what you want to do with it. But I don't know what it's a good comparison. Maybe going to and looking for the requirements. I think they have the requirements online. If you go to unrealengine.com, I think they have the Unreal Engine requirements for the PC, the minimum requirements. But again, it really depends on how much you want to push things. Which, like, in the other hand, you will need to optimize your games as well. So having like a very strong computer is not always the best, because you run your games in a very strong computer and then you want this to be played on a like normal computer and it doesn't run properly. So having like a normal computer is good for optimization purposes. That's kind of funny. Let's convert this to a normal texture. Oh my god, I'm forgetting everything today. Like, there you go. Convert to regular texture. Let's make it 2K. For some reason, it got imported as a virtual texture. Like, I don't understand why that happened.
Okay, more good night, bot.
All right, have a good one. Yeah. Also, if you're in a low budget, maybe I think you can get away with a $2,000 laptop, maybe even less. If you build your computer from parts, maybe you can get it. You can get something decent for maybe like $1,500. You can build yourself a decent PC. Convert to regular texture. 2K. Convert to regular texture. 2K. And it still has the VT kind of like letters in there. I don't know why that is. Okay, let's get these materials going in here.
You played My Suicide, the crazy girlfriend game, Ed.
No, is that the Asian girl that you play in an office or something? I saw like a super realistic game. Like it looked like almost like a movie. I was like, whoa.
I'm from Pakistan, there is night now and therefore I want to sleep sleeping face.
That's don't worry. If you need to go to bed, go get some sleep. I appreciate you hanging out. Nice, it looks pretty cool. Yay, we got a texture. These are very nice textures and they look great. Let's make this other material. Oh my god, this keeps opening. In another window for some reason. I need to Google that up and see how to fix that. Because it's not great for streaming. And roughness. Okay, so we have this other texture, other material here. Nice. Okay, they look pretty cool. I really like how they look.
Not that realistic one. But yeah, there is this Asian hentai hangout girl in there.
Okay, so we got this. Nice. Beautiful. Now we can adjust a little bit the colors. Huh. Okay. I want to try something here. I want to see what happens if I make a triplanar texture from this. Let's look for the parent.
His Discord link is broken.
Oh, his Discord link is broken.
But thanks for giving me the link.
Copy channel ID, copy user ID. Maybe you can get a hang of him through here. I think that's user and channel. Channel ID. Maybe with those two you will be able to find him. Those user IDs for some reason they don't work for me. Like it's like what? I always try to share my user ID with friends and I'm not able to make it work. Let's see. So here I'm going to go to here and copy this one. And see if I can make a triplanar texture from this. Okay. Okay, I think I have the master here, and now let's see if I can change this texture around, which is just going to be wood in here. Okay, it's not changing anything else. Okay, now we have some wood, triplanar wood. And this triplanar wood, can I just drop it on top? It looks very dark. Let's see what happened inside the material. It has a diffuse color, which I can make it super bright. There you go, it makes it a little bit brighter. It has roughness. What else it has? It has I think that's it. Let's try this triplanar material here. Yeah, I think it kind of works. It works way better, definitely. That's the beauty of triplanar. I think wood with triplanar works pretty nice. I would like to rotate the thing. Okay, no, I cannot rotate because this is world-based. So if I rotate the wood right here, it's gonna change basically the fibers. It's just based on the world. And now I can basically open up back the texture here, and I think I can make it brighter. Not so much. Having some issues there. But let's see, maybe brightness a little less. 4. Saturation 0.75, 0.6. I think that's kind of cool. Okay. This has some very strange shine to it. Why is that? Let's change that up. Okay, it's super shiny. No, I don't want that. Let's make it roughness 1. Yeah, let's make it just like this. Is it giving me any ambient occlusion, or I don't see any changes? Not really. I think this can go with just one single map, with a color map. It's not. We don't need metal information. Roughness information for some reason is not working nicely. Maybe I didn't output the right roughness from Substance, but it's okay. We can just make it inside Unreal. That way we can save maps.
Make it freakier. I'm sure people like Ryu would buy into it for sure.
Jesus, dude. A lot of people have this idea that if you make like one of those games, it's gonna sell like super well and everything. It's kind of funny because I don't think it's that easy. Okay, well, we got these two going. I'm wondering, like, does it really make sense to have this ORM map here? I don't think so. Let's just control the roughness by hand. Yeah, let's just do it by hand. That way we can save on texture files. Yep. That's better. Okay. Now okay, let's get this going. Now it comes the part that I'm not very excited about, but I need to separate all these pieces and place them back. Place them back where they're supposed to be, which it's not that hard. I basically need to bring the original building here and start replacing pieces and pivot points. So yeah, let's just do that. Now I start understanding why modularity is so important. It really makes things easier. The less pieces you have,
I'll ask the same thing to Ryu on stream, and you'd see how hooked he'll get with the idea. There goes another contract for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It will be really nice to have some metrics. Maybe talk to some people who do these things. Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's really that profitable. So let's get the building back here and let's start replacing things to see how things look. I want to make something super cool for the Yeah, I'm starting to realize that this baking texture approach, it might not work very well. I think we need to stay with the triplanar approach, because maybe for props or very specific things, yes, but I think triplanar is just way faster, way easier. And it doesn't really we can get away with any UV mapping. Like it takes away UV mapping from the equation, it takes away proper topology from the equation, makes things super faster and easier. But that's the thing. I think that making these tests early on is the most appropriate thing to see what's the best workflow. I want to see if because that way I can really sculpt these buildings and give them more detail and make them like look nicer. This is the one, the building that I would like to copy and bring back to the other level. Level kit bash assets, and I want to see if I can take ZBrush out of the equation as well. I really want to see how many programs can I take out of the equation, how many steps I can take out, and try to make as much things as simpler as possible, as straightforward. I want to simplify the whole pipeline. And see how much can I do in Unreal. So here I'm going to just paste the building that I brought over, which should appear somewhere here. And let's bring that back here. Okay, now that we have the building, we can actually start doing something with this. Okay. Can I just drop this? Nice. Oh, not really. It's gonna drop all the assets. Yeah, let's just
In all of those freaky games, you will see they are limited to a house/apartment. We could probably allow them roam around in a free, beautiful world. Kind of fantasy we have during wet dreams.
No more open worlds. It's too much work. Let's go to groups. Unlock. Okay, and now I want to basically start replacing all of these things. This one with this one. Ah, okay, we are having some issues here. Okay, before I do that.
Are open worlds hard?
Yeah. Absolutely. They're difficult to make. Okay, pivot point is right. It's just that I'm having a rotation to bake. So let's go modeling. There's a lot of tools you can use to make them, but still difficult. Especially, you need to think about performance and a lot of things. Let's bake, transform and rotation, bake, transform and rotation. And let's add the material to this.
That works. I just verified
it. What do you mean, Ryu? The Discord link. Yeah, I have this friend called Lighting. He really likes the project and he wants to see if he can help somehow. So I told him to talk with you. Also, I told him that, well, you're already like, paying for two. Oh, look at this pivot point here. Okay. I told him that, well, you're paying for other two programmers, so definitely, like, there's no much budget for compensation and stuff.
Ryu, still there? I'm waiting to hear.
Oh my god.
I am here, itch. I am off the phone now, so I can hear again.
Yeah, Ryu, I think that I don't know. I'm now that I'm doing this, I think that we should probably stick to try planner.
What do you think about My Suicide, the trending game about that crazy anime girlfriend?
I'm not sure if you're talking about the one that you get stuck in an apartment and you need to get out of the apartment. Not sure if you're talking about the same thing. Yeah, Ryu, like I'm trying to see how to take things out of the equation, like even ZBrush. I think
Apartment 1 was cool.
I saw a video where like the end game you basically
I
go
watched
out.
another streamer playing that. Was funny. You see, Ryu really enjoyed the game. What did I tell you a few minutes ago? At Unreal Habitat, yeah. I don't know why you were using ZBrush. Tongue sticking out.
To get more like details on some pieces. Basically, that was my goal. But I think we can do it on in Unreal as well.
That is way too much detail for what this will be. I need to hand paint the stuff. That is where the magic happens.
You mean the sculpting?
Yeah, the sculpting. Ryu, what do you think? Should we like make another one such a game? Those Russian guys made millions in just a month. When we have our meeting later today, we can discuss.
Okay.
At Harris.Censor's hotline, if I was less of a moral man, I would 10,000% be making porn.
I don't really think it's that easy.
However, my morality and my walk with God does not allow such things.
I don't really think it's that easy. Like I don't really believe like
I cannot lower myself to the depravity required for such a thing. Facebook ton 10 ways for money equals my soul burning in fire. At Unreal Habitat it's super easy. Like for real. Why to make these old classic fighting for Ford kind of games which aren't even hard? Those games really get you hard.
Jesus, dude.
When I was in Okinawa and Japan, I posted on FB I was looking for models for my pictures. I could not handle the number of people saying they wanted to be part of that LOL for free.
But what pictures were you trying to take? For the game?
I am a photographer faced with tub.
Oh, okay.
No. This was a side hustle, and to meet girls LMAO.
I see. That's nice.
Really, you're a photographer or coding kinda guy. Oh. What do you code in? C#. Python.
Python.
I have worked in JS and C#, as well as C++. I am not a coder though, I just dabble. So what's your full time? Cybersecurity. I spent 20 years in the United States Navy, retired, and got a new role working in cybersecurity. Really? That's cool. So what's the day-to-day like? Talking about China and how they want to rule the world, LOL. LOL, that was a good one.
Yeah. Totally possible. Okay, let's see. This one goes here. Groups, remove from group. Eso no es todo por allá. Tanis. Ajá. Ok, todo bien. Ok. Madre, por allá sí, es que queda un toque lejos. Entrar ahí a punta, madre. Sí, tal vez le cobre como 50 o algo así, madre. La refri costó 60 la reparación la vez pasada. Ah, ok. Ok, Tanis. Alright. Oh, the dryer machine broke on the on the apartment. I think the cleaning lady probably put a lot of stuff in it, and maybe who knows. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's see. These two go together. I'm gonna edit pivot and copy this one. Yeah, I'm not really happy with this texture, the wood texture at all. Here, these two go together. It's gonna use this pivot point. Okay, so and this one, I think this is a good placement for that. This is gonna be the pivot point, so I'm gonna copy this location. Okay, cool. Let's get these hidden. I mean, I'm just gonna break the group. Oh no, try planner for this one definitely won't work. This will definitely require a specific texture. Okay. It's in another folder. Also, I need to bake the rotation so it just falls in place. This one goes here. these two go here. Need to bake the rotation of this one. Also this one. Need to bake this rotation, which will mess the rest. Let's bake this rotation. Why is it going that way? Let's see. Oh, it's inverted, okay.
I'm not native. But is hippie a slang? Can be. It was used as a negative word in the early 80s and 90s. Mostly associated with lazy people who smoked weed all day.
Yeah, definitely this wood texture is not working out. Let's try something different.
My bad. I've used that overmuch on my art major friends. Feeling bad now.
We need something with less less grain, something more less noisy. Maybe something like this. Just take the fibers off. Let's take this one off.
I'm really surprised about this world. You could be in Canada and probably use any drug without being shamed. And then you could cross the border and be arrested about it.
Let's see. Maybe a little bit darker. That'll be nice. Maybe too much. The wood fibers. I want to see if I can make them a little bit bigger. Let's try something like this. Maybe a little bit. Something like this. that works way better. Yeah, I went too hard with the deformations for sure. Yep, I think this works way better. It's too noisy. I don't like the noise that much. Let's take the noise out. Color noise. The sharpen, let's take the sharpen off. There you go, way cleaner, looks more like hand painted. It's not until you really see it on the engine that you realize what's working or not.
Rona, I didn't expect it. You put me on timeout? Me on timeout? Really? Just why? I can't believe. After all this I did for you. Did you forget all those nights I spent with you? On screen.
I think this one is way better. Let's try this new texture. All right, I like this way better. Again, this is me just testing how things could look like. And I think this is way better. Just testing how things could look like. I want to try something else. What happens if I come here, open this other material, roughness 0, I mean 1, let's take the roughness out. I want to see if I add this one which is not triplanar here. It gives me this super, it's because the UV map of this. Okay, so no problem. Let's go to model, UVs, let's go project UVs box, and then let's flip this 45. I mean, let's rotate, there you go. That's a little bit nicer. Now the scale does not match, so it's okay. Let's go 45 and let's make the scale way bigger. Which, I don't know, maybe 1000? It's too much, 500. A little closer. The color is different because we need to adjust the color since it's not going through the same filters as the other one. So I guess this one looks nice. Is this, wait, the one? Why is it not updating? There you go. Can make it darker. $0.75. I'll just keep it like that. Yeah, this is too much deformation for sure. Definitely. Also too dirty. It looks good under the sun, but here maybe it has a different roughness value. Yeah, definitely these these deformations are definitely not working. What I wanna see if I can get this material into triplanar for the rest of things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with triplanar for now. Not really getting
Hello. How are you?
good results. All right, let's get this other one. Here, I want to get this into a triplanar texture. Let's see. Let's get new. Let's get it here. Preserve strokes. No, I mean I need to go edit project configuration, select file, and here I can preserve strokes. Okay, for some reason it's not allowing me. I'm gonna try the other strategy, which is just copying the layers. Project configuration, rectangle, get the preserved strokes out and try to copy them here. Yes, that worked. Okay, so let's see if I can get this one, but make it triplanar. Hey, Tejo. let's get these tri-planar. Huh. For some reason it's breaking the texture. Okay. Okay, let's just get this texture then. Export it. Right here. Just the normal. I mean, just the base color. I'm gonna convert this to a regular texture. I'm gonna take the roughness to 1. Then I would like to go to modeling, UVs, project UVs, box reset. You can make that a little bit bigger. It's kind of cool. Obviously not getting this super nice effect because this is just a simple tri-planar texture, but maybe it's a little bit too saturated. I see. I think no, what is happening is the map that I got. Need to get that. I think could probably get this differently. Okay, let's go back here and see. If I bake this, that's closer to what I had before. Nice. Try planner. Get this one off. Okay, nice. Now triplanner is working. Let's test this 2x2. Okay, cool. Nice. This is the texture I want. Let's just override.
Really? Why are you putting me on timeouts? I want to make the stream fun. Why are you kicking me, sad face?
Okay, let's see this one. Rainport. Okay, now we're getting the same color, and this is not triplanner, but it's getting a very similar effect. I like this. Is it like tiling? Not really. That's a little better. Yeah, I'm not getting these super nice kind of like details on the edges and stuff because it's not a specific texture for this, but let's see. What I don't like is how this looks in the shade. It has nothing to do with the roughness. It's just the color map itself. Okay. I need to move some stuff here to organize a little bit.
to chit chat today?
All these pieces I need to move to right here. Okay, I think all of this is already grouped. Okay. Nice. I think this is also there. Okay.
I think silence is the answer. Would you say me goodbye? I'll leave then, sad face.
Okay, this test didn't went very nice. I think yeah, definitely not gonna use this wood deformation, and I'm gonna stick to triplanar textures. So let's try this with the other building that I got here. Let's go back. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, let's just add a simple texture to everything. It looks way different in this map for some reason. Huh. Not only because the UV mapping is not set up, but I'm gonna keep it 500. Also here. we could probably make it a little bit bigger. And for this wood, I think I'm gonna just try this one. Yeah, not bad. Oh, I forget the display. Need to close all of this because it's getting a little laggy. Okay. I think, well, this texture is kind of looking nice. Definitely need some bevels and stuff. Okay. All right, let's try something here. Yeah, these bevels I'm not very happy with. Let's try a bigger UV map. Maybe. Hey, Chinmei. I think that's a little closer to what we had before. ¿Aló? ¿Sí? $60,000 solo la revisión. Ya lo arreglaron entonces. Bueno, excelente. ¿60,000 en total o...? Ok, bueno, por ahí. Sí, ya se lo mando. I need to make a little payment because the little dryer got broken and I need to pay the repair guy. Let's see. Okay, I think this looks way better. Just bigger textures like this. I mean, like, I think that's a little bit more of what we're going for. Just really making a lot of tests today. Will there be some break showing through? Will, like a break showing through? Yeah. I do have a vertex painting material that I would like to experiment with. Sorry, I'm just need to do a little payment here on my phone. Yeah, I will try to get the vertex painting material on this. That's the next step, actually, to test that out. Okay, almost done. It's just taking a little bit of time. Okay, almost there. Awesome. Sorry. Just need to send this thing to my brother. Listo, ma, ahora sí. Todo bien, ma. Sí, ahí cuando nos veamos, ma, me pasa la harina, ma. Ahora sí, las actuales. Sorry por no contestar, ma. Es que estoy aquí en la compu. Ok, ready. Okay, let's try that out because it's time for lunch. Yeah, today's stream didn't went so nice, but it's okay. Let's test that out. It's time for testing. So for vertex painting, we do want meshes that have more vertices to actually be able to paint on them. So I'm gonna get these two here for testing, and I wanna see the vertex painting material that I have and see how that behaves. Which should be somewhere here, materials, vertex paint 1, 2. Okay, this is, let me see how things are set up here. I think this is the master, material instance, okay? So we have two different ones. Okay, let's try this one. And then we have another one here. Okay, and then the idea is to modify this with our own textures, but we have a triplanar setup. I mean a vertex painting setup. So I have these bricks and these other ones. Let's try this out with I also have a brother. We have like a real Cain and Abel relationship going to differences here. I mean, bricks showing through the stucco or mud, whatever's the wall made of. Yeah. We definitely want that effect. That would be super awesome. Let's see if we can get into painting, which I totally forgot where it was. I totally forgot where the vertex painting was. Oops. What's funny? Let me check out. Modes, go to mesh paint. That's what I'm trying to find, the mesh paint, but I don't see it. Do I need to activate it? Mesh paint. For some reason it's not showing here. Is it brush editing? That's funny. Okay, let me see. You gotta load default editor. You gotta go to the default editor. Yeah, I think it's something that we need to activate, right? Mesh painting. There you go. Definitely. Okay, I'm just gonna restart. Let me close Substance Painter because this takes a lot of resources. No, no, I need to activate it for sure. It's just like the modeling tools. You need to activate them. I thought it was like a default. It was activated by default, but I think now that we wow, look at this bunch of windows. Here we have now a mesh paint right there. Perfect. So I just need to open the level back up, and that's it. So yeah, definitely not gonna use these wood deformations. Because of activating the plugin, or what? Oops. Okay, let's see if we can actually paint here. Mesh paint. Now it shows up. Then I go paint, and now I can paint here. Let's see, we have different channels: red, green, blue. It activated interchange as well. What do you mean by interchange? So I have different channels, but I also need to pick up the color. So let's try red channel and see what we get with red channel. Okay. I don't know what interchange is. Like, I just activated vertex color. But I mean, like, if we are going to use if we're going to use vertex painting, so what's the issue with activating it? Like, you understand my question? Like, why is it going to mess up the project if we are going to use vertex painting? I don't understand. Oh, you talked about this. Okay, here we have 4 different channels. And here we can choose between the channels that we can paint. So let's go RGB to see all of them. And now I can paint on 3 channels at the same time. The things that I'm not seeing. There you go. Now we're getting something. Oh, Jesus. I didn't know that. No. I cannot do it live. There must be a way to see these both layers at the same time. I like the super crispy cut that we get. But we need to see how to change this plaster with something different. With something different. That's the goal. Oh, yeah, it's just the not sure if I'm using displacement. I'm just using the basic material that we got. And is that related to Perforce by any chance, or is it like a on Unreal Engine like common issue? Here we can change the plaster. Let's see how this other one looks like. We need to get it on the material. And how do you realize about this issue? Like, all right, go do that. Don't worry. Let's go to Material Master. I think I'm going to make a copy of this. Just in case. And here I want to try this other one. Okay, now we're getting this other one here. And it looks black for some reason. A multiply to make the texture have both texture, base, color, and properties. That could be a solution. Is this happening because I'm using a... Yeah, this texture for some reason got imported as a... as a virtual texture, and I want to take that into a normal texture. You see, if I go to convert to regular texture, it doesn't take the virtual texture out, the VT. I'm not sure why it got imported as a virtual texture. And these other ones didn't got imported as a virtual texture, just this one. That's very strange. We can tile this up a little bit more. There's a bunch of controls we have. The thing is that and you can even change the textures on the material instance, which is very nice, but I'm not sure if it's allowing me to do it here. Material diffuse. I think it's going to work only on the... Yeah, I need to do this on the master. We got a color tint, a diffuse shading, and this is the main material diffusion. I'm gonna take this pin from the normal out, but create a pin just right next to it so I know where to connect it. And it breaks the whole thing. No, I know where to take it out. Right here, it should not break the texture. Nice. Okay, it took the normals out of the main one. Are you on? If you are on the desktop version, yeah, I just pulled it on the other one, on the other screen. So here is where I want to add the other one. Right here. Actually, I'm going to make a little copy of this node, and I keep it somewhere here, and here I want to change that. And I think now is the tint color. Let me open the whole thing. It's this diffuse shading and this color tint that is changing the thing. Yeah, it's no it looks a little confusing because this bunch of connections here, but it's not such a big graph. So I think it's the diffuse shading and color tint that we need to modify to be able to get oh, now it's green. What? To be able to get this. Yeah, let's see, let's use color tint material. I don't want to use it, it becomes black. Let's make it 0. Color tint material 0. Yeah, there's an issue with the color tint. That's what is like a color tint main material. And we have double checks here. Let's see. I think it's the second check that I need to take out. That's super strange. Okay, I'm still getting, there you go, it was the material instance overriding the thing. So now we're getting something closer to what we got before. What happens if I take the color tint out? There you go. Let's leave it like this. Nice. Now we are able to paint over the texture that we have. Yeah, this graph is a little confusing. I mean change the color parameter to scalar parameter by pressing S. Left click on the keyboard. Scalar parameter. Yeah, I'm trying to understand this setup, and then we can make variations from this. I'm still getting a color tint. Let's see. It's looking way darker than it's supposed to. Color tint under. This is the main material. Okay, so main material tint. Okay, it becomes a little bit. I guess yeah, it goes through a diffuse filter and a tint filter. So I guess I just need to play with this. Yeah, I don't really want to create a new instance because since I'm working with this graph that I don't really understand yet, it's gonna be a little confusing. We have the master, which is this one, which I'm not gonna apply. We have this one vertex, which is vertex paint 1. Ah no, that's a copy. So this one, it is another example. So yeah, let's go with this one. And this master, I'm just gonna delete it. I'm just gonna leave the main one. Okay. So yeah, the idea is to be able to modify the bricks as well and use our own textures for the interior bricks. This is like a placeholder. Very cool, like the parallax effect that it's creating. Like I bet this is not very performant, but that looks very nice. Okay, yeah, let's just apply this to the rest. Here's where things become interesting, because here if I apply this one, I don't have enough vertices to play with. Those that's the issue with those meshes. Okay, well, we got something. Oh, that's very cool. The trick that they do with an image on interiors. That's very nice. That sounds very good. I would like to experiment more with it. Let's go to mesh paint. The thing here is that I would like to see what I'm painting. Like I've seen people doing that live. They get to paint and see what's going on. Hey, ¿todo bien? Let's try it. Oof, this one I need to change because we don't have enough. I think this is not the mesh I need. We need more geometry here, so I think, is this the one? I think we don't have enough geometry to do vertex painting on this one. Let's see, wireframe. No, I think we don't have enough. To vertex paint on that one. But yeah, that was a Today was a super rough stream, a lot of testing and a lot of things, but that's part of the process. Let's go mesh paint, and here it does allow me to. I think this is enough geometry to get a nice vertex painting. So we can get these little things here. This is a nice setup, I think. We just need to find make our own bricks. So I guess next step will be to get the rest of the pieces, and I think this wood can be just basically beveled a little bit. Let's see, UVs, project UVs. Wow, I think I'm using 500. For the UVs. Proportional, but box projection, there you go. And I would like to flip this for the fibers to go that way. Okay, a little bit better. Okay. Okay, let's see this one also. I think we need that material there. Oof, it's getting stuck. My PC is getting stuck. There's something going on. I'm not sure if I have... more programs opened or stuff, but... Yeah, I want to see what Ryu is talking about. Like, he says that there is an issue with vertex painting. He said it works with a plugin called Interchange, which causes issues loading meshes. I don't know, haven't heard that. I need to see what we're gonna do about it. Flying is not working for now. Oh no, I got all these other buildings on top. No. It gives a very nice effect. Like, it seriously looks like 3D. That's a very nice. Let's see. I'm getting 35 frames per second. Also, I'm streaming and stuff, so maybe. Yeah, the next step it's going to be. Wow, there's a lot of testing to do. I really want to see what he was talking about. That kind of like bothered me a little bit. I was like, not expecting to have issues with vertex painting. Yeah, this bevel is too harsh. I'm not sure about this. And it breaks the illusion. We may just keep it sharp, like really for the style that we are going for. Alright, so I'm going to go have some food and see if I can continue a little bit later. Let's see, I got a lot of stuff imported here, building a... Let's call these, actually these meshes, I think I'm not gonna use them. And these textures, yeah, I probably, actually let's just clean this up right now. Don't need this or this or this. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's get rid of all this other geometry that I actually don't need. And I think I got everything. Cool. Just gonna clean redirectors. On this folder. Checking up that I'm not messing with anything else. Okay, I think it's good to go. Yeah, this effect is not gonna work there. That's something to take in consideration. We need to keep that away from these gaps on the window. Okay. Let's see how this looks under the sun. Oh, it looks super strange under the sun. I thought it was going to become like brighter, but it became darker. That's super strange. What? It doesn't really make sense. Oh, look at this. No, it has to do with the orientation. It looks completely dark here. What? Okay, we need to see what's going on in there. There's definitely something going on. Okay. More complex stuff to deal with.